Hello, this is Buster2178 as I am demonstrating right now. This is my GPD Win Max. And what I want to do is I want to actually lower the legs a little bit to get down to the system itself to show you it a little better. And then, sorry I'm doing this all real time. I don't know how to do video editing and stuff like that. So, basically this is my GPD Win Max. This is my system I really like a lot. I have replaced it from my other gaming laptop that I'm going to show you. I have another gaming laptop that's over on the right side. I have replaced this one with the GPD Win Max because I have a docking station. So this has became my new system that I dock to an eGPU system that I have a GeForce RTX 2070, but I want to test it as bare bones as it is. If you're want to take outside on the go and have fun, what do you do with this type of system? Basically, it's like a Nintendo Switch, but I call this the PC Switch. Basically, you take it on the go, you have fun. When you get home, dock it, ramp up the graphics, have a great time. Actually, I haven't had no problem with Cyberpunk 2077. Medium, high settings, 60 frames per second, runs perfectly. But what I want to show off are some games. So I got my little dongle over here. It has my stuff that I use to plug in, so that I will show you in the back. Plugs to the USB port right there. I got my power plugged in. I'm just going to show off like a couple of games here and there. Actually, I will show you like Dead or Alive 6. Runs great. Plays great. I like it. I put everything at low quality, full screen, and the sound actually works better. And I do recommend, if you do get a GPD Win Max, upgrade the hard drive and upgrade the OS. Install Windows 10 Professional and upgrade your SSD from the 512 that's built in. I put a 2 terabyte inside of it, no issues. It's really awesome. So, as you see, I still got sound. The previous OS that was inside of it, every time you did full screen, certain full screens, no sound. Sound would go away. So the details of this system is an Intel Core i5 10th gen. I'll be a little bit more descriptive with the descriptions down below. And 16 gigabytes of LPDDR4. It uses the Intel Iris Plus 940, and I think it shares that with the 16 gigabytes. The video RAM shares from the DDR, so it's a give or take depending on what the game requires. So let's go to Fight Arcade. We'll do a little test right here. Let's choose a character. Make it quick because I want to go to other games and have them show off their details. And zoom into it a little bit so you can get an idea. And this is Dead or Alive 6. So So yes, this is Dead or Alive 6. It runs perfectly. I have no problems. It looks like it runs at around in the high tier 50s, 60s. I lowered everything. It's at 480p. So, but it looks still good. I mean, like, I ain't complaining. Back in the days when you run on a Game Boy Advance, you ran on a PSP, you ran on the old systems. The only things you cared about is the game good. Does it play? Does it have 60 frames per second? Not like these new age days where kids always worry about, oh, do the graphics look good? What about the graphics? What about the resolution? To me, I'm still old school. I don't care about that. As long as it's got 60 FPS or moderately to it, 30 FPS is still good to me. I will accept it. Gameplay is smooth. Hey, it's all good. I like it. It's great. We'll exit out and we'll do a benchmark on another fighting game. So let's see here. We got Killer Instincts. So we will run Killer Instincts. And I'll show you what settings I have for Killer Instincts. And I leave this at 720p because I use it on borderless. Now, the higher the score, the better the score. So basically, this game has to be at 60 in a way. And I'm using a dongle, which allows me to use my Wii U controller. Dongle's right here. It's a Mayflash controller. It allows me to use any controller I want without no problems at all. I'm going to single player. We'll go to, I got back out, single options, graphics. So I gotta make sure. I think it was shadow quality off. Borderless. Yes, keep changes and run performance test. And it should be. We leave textures on high, shadow quality on low, and as you can see, it looks great. It looks wonderful. 60 FPS, staying high. I mean, this system is pretty cool. I mean, I even played the PS3 emulator, the GameCube, the Wii. The Wii U, I would say, is a hit or miss. I'm not going to even try it because there are graphical glitches because the Wii U emulator, Cemu, doesn't like Intel graphics. They did not optimize it for Intel graphics. So as you see, we got a 1015. That's great. And this is 100% playable on the GPD Win Max. I know there's other people that has posted and showed off their system. My system of today has all the latest drivers and all the latest updates as of December. I think it's I don't know. I don't know what day it is. Boo-hoo. I'm stuck. Oh, forget it. I'm not going to try and find out. So, we will back out. We will accept that. And we will do another test. I'm just showing off like the settings, the capabilities, certain games. Mortal Kombat 11 I will not show, or Horizon Zero Dawn, because those are not, I would say, not full 60. They're close to 50 and 40. If you lower everything down, it will, the Mortal Kombat 11 looks a lot less than the graphics and gameplay compared to the Switch. The Switch actually looks a little bit better than what it would on the GPD Win, but Mortal Kombat 10, in other words, actually performs pretty good, and I do like it. Mortal Kombat 10 is like day and night to me. Shoot, I really like the system. So basically, there is a new systems that are out. One is actually, I think, coming out next month, or actually, I think they said February, is the Netbook One GX Pro. The GX Pro is going to have a standard USB ports and USB-C ports that are going to be at 40 gigabits per second, which is good for eGPU systems. So, we will go down here to options. And that's going to be left alone, have things on off. I think I already preset all this. Yep. And now we'll just run the benchmark. And you'll see that the benchmark has to be in the green for this. I mean, you can put it on fixed, put it on frame skipping, and it will run great. But actually, I have gotten this where it will stay at above 60 FPS in the greens. It's just that why it ain't gonna go totally above it is because I always keep VSync enabled. So as you see, high performance, good, great. I love the quality. Hey, it fits my needs. Other people have different needs, and everyone has different perspective on what they want their system, how they want it to perform. How I set up all my settings, how I set up all my systems, and the details of it. So basically, I can tell you the detail right now. This is a Intel Core i5 1035G7. It is a quad core with 4 hyperthreads. It's a good system. I mean, I like it. 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 2 terabyte hard drive. So, hey. The only thing I like is because I get to play a lot of my other games I like to play, RPG-wise or whatnot. But also, I do want to show you this. This is a PS3 emulator, which is RPCS3. Do not tell me on how I got the games. I will not put that in the description. I will not help you with that. You have to find your own games, your own way. And what I'm going to play is, let's say, Tales of Zestiria. Double click it, let it run. Double click it, full screen. Let it cache up and compile the shadows. I think this system right here is actually the best system that has been ever made portability wise. It feels great in the hands. I can feel all the controls. I'm at the details and the construction that they put into this system is outstanding. Battery life wise, yeah, it's a little short on battery life, but if I want to extend my battery life, I have this thing right here. I have this big old massive USB power delivery system that'll help support it, charge it up. And yes, they say 60 watts. I don't think that the GPD Win Max is not running no more than 45-50 watts. That's just my assumption because my power delivery bank runs up to around 45 watts. So, what we got here is Tales of Vesperia. That's loud. So let's get in the game. Show this off. And this is running at 60 FPS. I'll change the resolution screen. So up here, actually no, I'm sorry. Tales of Zestiria is locked. This one on the PS3 emulator is locked. I had to change some settings to make it at 30 FPS, but it runs smooth. I have no issues with it. It runs like it's supposed to, so we'll go into a game to show you how it runs. I have a save file actually, so let's get into a save file. Which one do I have? The latest one. Yes, let's load. And I'll show you how this PS3 emulator runs. So I go outside. So we'll go outside, we'll do a little roaming. I have a few games on my PlayStation 3 emulator. There's almost no one out. I guess it's still pretty early in the morning. Let's skip this because I want to do a little walk around to show you. So, well, actually, that is smooth. I haven't really got to like test it because I've always had it docked. But testing it, shoot, I'm impressed. This is the PS3 emulator that I'm running, RPCS3. This is not the PC version. I do have the PC version installed, but I am really pleased that this runs good. So let me exit out of that. And I will show one other game. What would be a good game? Street Fighter 5. So we'll show off Street Fighter 5. And that will be the last of my show off, which I need the border one. Ah, shoot. My bad. Oh, I don't need border actually enabled for this. Haha. I think I already had the settings set. So 60 FPS. So basically, yeah, I already had the settings set. The resolution at 1280 by 800. That's what the resolution of the screen is anyway, but it's at scaled resolution at 75%. All settings except for shadow and texture. Shadow and textures are set to medium. Everything is set to off or low. Now we'll show it. Notice I might have said something wrong, so we will see it after this. But yeah, it's showing as a Intel Core i5, has an 8 CPU, which is actually 4 core, 8 threads. It's in the Intel Core Iris Plus is using 1 gigabyte of RAM shared, so still good. I mean, like, fighting games don't need much for video RAM when it comes to it. So, let me get you out of that and show you how the settings are. Like literally, you go from a 3DS that has Super Street Fighter 4. Now you can play Ultra Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5 on the go on the GPD Win Max. And plus there's the GPD Win 3 and then the Notebook GX, the Notebook 1 GX Plus coming out that has a little bit more power performance. This is great, great specs, great ideas. Oh, I exited. I'm an idiot. That's what I get for being a first timer. Yeah, please be gentle, guys. I mean, I accept any comments. Any comments below that y'all want to tell me. Anything that you want to know about the GPD Win Max. Anything else you want to see it be done. See what to be done. Other games that you want to see ran on it. With what settings. What games can run on it. As it's in portability. But all games actually run great when it's in the docking station. So graphic settings for Virtua Fighter 5 is at 800p. Full screen. Settings are as followed. Oh, I have at 80. Resolution scaling at 80% and it still ran at 60. Anti-aliasing low. Post-processing low. Medium settings for shadow and everything else is set to low. So still looks good, looks great. No issues. Detailed and take it on the go, have fun, flights, parties. I mean, like, what more can you ask for? But great little portable system. But to show you, I will show you my docking station that I use it on. So that docking station right there, the game station, Power Color, actually has the GeForce RTX 2070 inside, 8 gigabytes of video RAM. That is the video card I went and bought and paid like $300 for. So I'm really happy with that. This is my little happy little setup. I really thank you for anyone else that was enjoy watching this. This is Buster 2178. I wish you all happy and fun gaming. Enjoy and peace out.